on Friday, a friend called me, and he had lost the uncle. And the only reason why we lost the man might not be because his ailment was too serious and the ailment took him away.
Welcome to the Political Rant with me, the voice, right here on Ghana Sen TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. I'm a health person, right? That is my field. And a banner, your health, and I say your pumudia, something that is very, very dear to my heart. And in as much as possible, in as much as I would love to do politics, I don't do politics with health. Because I always maintain, say, as for health, dear, you cannot tell when your time will come. Today it can be healthy, today I can be healthy. God forbid, tomorrow I might need some assistance by a healthcare provider or something. The same to you. So as for our health, dear, I don't even want us to even use it for politics. So I want to speak to you as a health person. Now, the no bed syndrome, no, enough is enough. No bed syndrome, no. Ade. Now, listen to this tape. Obi na ko ya no. We ya. And it is not because you see, and when it's not because the person or he's terminally ill or something. Just because the first aid needed by the person won't be provided. Why can't the first aid be provided? No bed syndrome. No bed syndrome. That is why the person is dead. That is why a Ghanaian has lost their life. Now, how long we as a nation will we keep suffering from something like as common as a bed, hospital bed? How long? How many more compatriots must we lose as a nation to be able to come to our senses and say, no, there with enough is enough. Enough is enough. And do you know the worst aspect? The worst aspect is the previous government, MPP government, that we voted out of power, they had rather had a plan for the health sector. They had a plan. The MPP government that Ghanaians said they didn't want, and I say no, they rather had a plan for our health sector. Nankrofo we are to Abama. Sa do little boy. From when this before. Kana mo yaw. Ende and moody ebanu ye mude. Say betro mo went to ho mo yaw de and the A1. Aside that, there's nothing else they can do. There's nothing else they can do. Because your predecessor started Agenda 111 hospitals. Agenda 111, he started it. We will be anka over Bayamuna. Over 111 hospitals. And what do? That is it should become your priority project.
But they went to KORLE Bu, there is no bed. They go to another place, there is no bed. They go to another place, there is no bed. By the time they had a bed, the man had passed.
Wow.
Yes, in a country where we have more V8s than we can imagine, we can't afford hospital bed. And people are just dying like that. Yeah. So the things of integrity, if you have anything that integrity, you see, comes with things like honesty, transparency. Whatever you are doing as a public officer, if you are appointed today, like my brother had just been appointed, he shouldn't come out just like that. I'm not picking on him. So I'm talking about appointment. He's one of the ones on the block at the moment. I cannot speak without referencing him. Okay.
Oh,
if Kojo is laughing too much.
You have information that he will be getting his appointment.
Oh, he will be a big man. He's a big man.
So what do you know that?
Transparency.
You make me more curious.
So I'm expecting Kojo that when he gets the position,
he won't forget about it.
There should be a lot of transparency.
Okay.
There should be a lot of
priority project. And the ones that have already been completed, you send people there, nurses, midwife, doctors, and all there for them to go and work there. Operationalize the hospitals. That is what a thinking government, a government that cares about the people will do. But the president sits down to claim, say, before he will be able to complete all the hospitals, he needs 1.7 billion US dollars. Now, some 1.7 million US dollars that you claim you need, no. We ask ourselves, say, your budget, budget for Office of Government Machinery, no, Embrusa. You claim, say, state much you didn't want to celebrate it to save money and put money into other things. So what prevents you from also saving money from other quarters to put into these hospitals and operationalize all the Agenda 111 hospitals? What prevents you? Because you won't get any back kick inside, and I say unya skebi out way to botomenti and the unya over sankao. And Ghanaians are dying. No bed, yeah, no bed. Meanwhile, all the hospitals, General hospitals, government has already made provision for the beds and all those things. Some of them are even in warehouses waiting for the building to be ready, then to be moved in. Yes, because it is a bulk, procurement that was done. No hospital is buying the beds by themselves. Hospitals, so it is one central procurement to get in the beds for all the hospitals, and each hospital is a 100-bed capacity hospital. Yes, sir. So what it means is say, one patient will be called KORLE Bu because no bed, or to make one hospital be a bed be man. It's as simple as the way in rocket science. Rocket science is something that if our politicians indeed want to do, they can easily do. And but NDC cares less about the health of Ghanaians. Less. And priority. Their priority is how to get back monies they spent during the campaign. So they will leave these over 100 hospitals aside and they will decide to start their own prayer they know they cannot finish. But that's the kind of government Ghanaians have voted for. These are the people we have opted for. When one government was doing drone delivery of medication, Agenda 111, free dialysis, and health assurance was expanded, coverage expanded, and all those is a CMP. Yepe kinke. Na kinke nusu, ni bomba form. Aside that, the project people are also dying. You see, it's a very, very sad time we live in as Ghanaians. But this is what we opted for. So who can we blame? We can't blame anybody. Yeah, and we opted for we. So God have mercy on us. And the no best syndrome there. It continues until we get a government that will be sensible enough to finish the hospitals quickly, employ nurses and the remaining health team inside, and operationalize it. This has been a political round with me, The Voice, right here on Ghana Asem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Until then, bye bye, cheers. See you in the next one.